From Win On News at 2. China's president has told the US Secretary of State the countries should be partners and not rivals. Xi Jinping met Antony Blinken in Beijing as part of efforts to improve relations because of recent tensions. Mr. Blinken says while he was keen to deepen cooperations, he was concerned about the help the country was giving to Russia's war effort.
A defense industrial base that is churning out rockets, drones, tanks, and other weapons that President Putin is using to invade a sovereign country, to demolish its power grid and other civilian infrastructure, to kill innocent children, women, and men. Russia would struggle to sustain its assault on Ukraine without China's support.
It's predicted the number of people in the UK suffering a stroke for the first time will increase by around half by 2035. A charity suggests that it's down to an ageing population, unhealthy lifestyles, and inaction over tackling hypertension, the single biggest cause. Juliette Bovry from the Stroke Association reckons the economic cost could hit more than £75 billion to the health service and in lost productivity.
We want all political parties to prioritise stroke prevention, stroke treatment and stroke recovery, because actually there are solutions that can make a big difference both to individuals' lives, but also to reduce that eye-watering cost to the NHS.
A former Home and Away star has reportedly been arrested following a 3-day police manhunt. Orpheus Pledger was due to appear at the Melbourne Magistrates Court on Tuesday, but failed to turn up. He's facing 4 allegations after allegedly assaulting a woman. Manchester United boss Erik ten Hag says he's got sympathy for misfiring towards Marcus Rashford. The England's international scored just 8 times this season as opposed to 30 goals he managed last term. Rashford hit out at what he called the abuse he faced on social media last night. Ten Hag knows the attacker has not been at his best.
I think he needs support. We all know where he's capable of. So we all have to support, but also to push him. And because he can do better than he's doing this year. And we have saw last year where he was really brilliant.
The RAC says a decision by private parking companies to create its own set of rules muddies the waters and is confusing drivers. The Code of Practice allows for a 10-minute grace period to leave after their payment period ends and an appeals charter. But some firms are being accused of using misleading signs and aggressive debt collection tactics. And locally, Hampshire Constabulary has condemned the appalling behaviour of a senior officer who has been barred from the profession. Former Chief Superintendent David Powell was barred from ever serving in the police following a 2-day misconduct hearing that found his behaviour to be aggressive and bullyish towards fellow officers. That's the latest. I'm Eve Thompson.